Do you think that he truly is NASCAR's most popular driver? Because I know what my opinion is, but I want to see what your opinion is. Do you really think he's NASCAR's most popular driver? Do you think that it's just one of these deals where he has a very large voting fan base?
I do not think he's the most popular driver. I think that there's groups and drivers that have a ton of fans, but Chase Elliott, something about Dawsonville, Georgia, they got in that pool room, they got 50 computers set up and they just spam
A
that button
server
all
of
day.
computers with
Just like
programs written. They just vote for Chase
they're
Elliott all
hammering
day.
it. Yeah, I don't see how he is. The guy, he's a great race car driver, but his personality off the track is very dull compared to guys like Ross Chastain, Corey LaJoy, Daniel Suarez. These guys who actually have a personality behind them. And I that's not any hate to Chase Elliott, but I just don't see how when you go to a NASCAR track and you hear the roar of the fans when they boo or cheer for Ross Chastain or drivers like that. I think Ross Chastain, in my honest opinion, is the most popular driver in NASCAR right now. I think overall, the way he's gone about his racing style, what he's done in the past year and a half, and just the 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 brand he's built around him with Trackhouse. I think Ross Chastain is the most popular driver. I think in Dawsonville, they just vote Chase Elliott every single day. They make like 50 accounts per person and they just hammer that button.
I like it. I I don't know who the most popular is because I think it's one of those deals where we won't really know, but I think a good barometer is to go to the racetrack and listen for people and who they cheer for. And I mean,
Yeah.
Chase Elliott, people go crazy. And I
Mhm.
get it. I mean, it's Awesome Bill's son. He's Chase Elliott. He's won a championship. There's lots of things to be excited for. But then you also have to judge what the reaction is, say, when Kyle Busch comes out and he gets booed, but those boos have kind of subsided and now they're turning into more cheers. And it's like, oh, what is happening? He's supposed to be the bad guy. And then we have Denny Hamlin come along and he's kind of taken that over from Kyle Busch. So I think that is a better barometer of who is popular versus, what the metrics say from an online voting source. And that's where I'm going to leave it. I'm not going to give any one driver a leg up on another driver because I do think it ebbs and flows. I think this past week, Michael McDowell's probably been the most popular driver in the sport. He
Mhm.
got his second career win. He's got 2 wins at 2 historic tracks. And so for me, I think if you're going to look at that, I think he would probably, if you ask someone who's the most popular, I think if you week to week, it would have been Michael McDowell last week. And then whatever kind of the storyline is this weekend, if we have a feel-good winner like Corey LaJoy, I think people would say, man, he's NASCAR's most popular driver.